Alright, so I'll be showing us how I achieved this stuff on alight motion. So let's start with a new project. Create a new project, just any project of your size. Let me just make use of 30 frames per second with a white background. Create project, just a square project. Let me just make use of this one for quick. Alright, so I'll start by creating a shape. Let's make the shape this size. Okay, then I would duplicate the shape, duplicate it again, so we have 3 shapes. So what I'll do is I'll go and change the color of this one. Let me change this one to red. Okay, and then the one behind, I'll change the color to let me change the color to something different. Let me go for this purple color. Okay, nice. So what I'll just do is I'll go to which one is on the front? Okay, the purple one is on the front. So for the red one, I'll go to my move and transform and shift it to the side. Alright, I think the size I made was too big. I'll shift it to the side. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing for the green one. Move and transform. I'll move it to the side also. Just try to see if I can make them even. Let me see if I can use the automatic alignment to balance them up. Alright, so okay, and then the space between them. I think this is okay. Alright, so what I will do is this. Firstly, I will for the red ones, the ones by the side, since I want to take these ones behind, I'll go to the move and transform, and then I'll just change the depth to 500. That's how I did mine. So what it does is it takes it behind. That's what it actually does. It takes it behind, like on a 3D space. It takes it behind. Alright. So same thing for the green one. I'll take the green one behind also to 500. I'll just give the depth of 500. You can choose whatever. I could customize it to your choice. You get. So what I would do is I would just I will start moving them at intervals. So starting with the one on top, what I will do is I will just divide everything into sections. So from here to here, from here to 1 second is 1, 2 seconds is 2, this one 3, and here is 4. So what I'll do basically from here to here, I'll take it here. From here to here, okay, from here to here, I'll take it to the left side. From here to here, I'll take it from the left side back down to the right side, and then from here to here, I'll bring it back to the middle. So basically, I think our stuff, everything should stop here. So let me clip it here. Let me just cut everything off here. So I think it should be this one. Nice. All right. So let's start keyframing. All right. So everything we are doing is on our move and transform. Everything we are doing now is on our move and transform. But before that, let me just go back to this one and bring them back to the front. Let me just bring them back to the front. 0. So that I'll get to position it at the exact spot where it should be. Alright, back to 0. Nice. So let's start with the purple one. Okay, is it blue or whatever? Oh, that's not my business. So first of all, we hit our keyframe here. We go to our next spot. I move this to make sure it's overlapping the red one exactly. It might not be exactly sure. It just depends on whatever you want. So, and then I move it to the next point. I take it from that place down to where the green one is. Okay, it must not be perfect, it must not cover it exactly, sure. So, and then after that, I take it to the last place and then bring it back to the center. Sure. So look at this is what we just did. So okay, so same thing for the second one. I think there's a way to actually copy this keyframe thing, but let me just leave that one. So I'll hit keyframe on the red one. You see the red one is positioned on the left. So we'll start by taking it to the right, to where the green one is. Okay. Alright, shift it again. Take it, bring it to the center. To the center where okay, and then take it to the extreme end and then take it back to where it used to be. Bam, at the point, we got it. Got it. So same thing for the green one. Go to move and transform. Hit your keyframe first. Take it to the first point. Okay, the green one is already, so we'll have to bring it to the middle first. Okay, so bring it to the middle. Right. Okay, take it to the next point. Take it to the extreme end. To this point. Okay, And yeah, I think I'll have to be guessing because this stuff has left where I'm supposed to get the perfect position. And then I'll take it to the last point and then bring it back to where it is. So I guess the stuff should be okay like this. Now this is where the trick comes in. So if you play it now, you see that they are changing exactly at intervals. So to now have that depth, to now give it that depth, what I did was this. Go to the first one. So from here to here, I'll change the depth to this keyframe here. I'll change the depth to 500. Nice. So I'll leave it at 500, and then when I get to the last, 500. This one also 500, and then when it gets back to this place, I'll take it back to it's at 0. So you see what's happening here. When it goes here 500. Okay, you might not get to understand it now until I set all of them. So same thing with this one. This one initially, since it's here, it should be at the 500 depth. Okay, 500. So the next keyframe, you maintain this 500 depth. Nice. And then when it comes to the middle, it should be at 0. And then when it goes back to its position, it should be at 500. You get it? So we'll do the same thing for the green one. So initially, it should be at 500 depth. I'm using 500. You could use any depth. You could multiply them to any. You could have as much shapes or as much element as you want, and then just make sure you are giving them numbers like the depth. You are calculating the depth. You're giving them very well, so that it's going to correspond with the movement. All right. So after this one is initially should be at 500 depth. Now coming to the middle, it will come to 0. Going back here, I'll give it back is 500. Okay, and then back here, 500. So looking at this now, automatically, see. Oh, what happened? Something just happened I don't like. One. Hey, how did you get to mess up with that one? Nah, something is not right. I'm coming. I found it. Something. I found where the mistake was. Okay. So, okay, I found the mistake. So this one should be 500 here. 500. Okay. Now for that second keyframe, I'll remove it. That's a mistake. So I think it should work well now. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. So what I'll just do is I'll give them what's it called? Graphs. I think the graph I use is this one. So it's like this. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I think this is what I used. Alright, so copy curve and then paste curve to all keyframes. I'll do the same here. Sorry, curves, paste curve to all keyframes. Come here, same thing. Curve, paste curve to all keyframes. So I guess it should be like this now. Like this. Yeah, nice. So now there's something I did to mine. I did something to mine. It's called overshoot. After setting your curves, you now come here and click on these 3 dots that is down here beside the curves, beside these arrows that are pointing. Click on these curves, you will see enable overshoot. Now you click on enable overshoot, and then it will compress the whole stuff like this. So all you need to do is if you raise this overshoot up, like this, just slightly, what it will do is it will take the place where once your object gets to the position it's supposed to get to, it will pass that position to and then come back to it. It gives you this kind of wiggly movement or bouncy movement. Now if you take the other hand below, what it will do is before the object start moving, first of all go back a bit before it now start going to where it's supposed to go to. So what I did was I used the up one, I just took it up a bit, and then let's see what that will do for us. You see, it goes and comes back. So what I did was I copied it. Since I've enabled the overshoot, I just okay. I think no. Wait, I think I need to cover here. I'll copy it and then paste on all keyframes. So all of them will have the overshoot. Nice. I'll do the same here. Normally, initially I would have just created everything, but because for this tutorial sake, I need to do it separately so that we'll know the difference between when there's overshoot and when there's no overshoot. So same paste on all keyframes. It just makes the whole thing easier. And then for the last one, just paste curves to all keyframes. So if you look at it now, you see when it gets to this position, it goes more than where it's supposed to go and then comes back a bit. That's what the overshooting does. You get it? So I think at this point, let's see what happened initially. Okay, so this green one, let me do a little balancing for it. I think it's a bit off sharp, so just to balance everything out. Yes, go. You see, balanced. So I think this is basically everything. Now, okay, I added a camera. All right, so in order to give it that atmospheric effect, I added a camera. Where's that camera safe? Objects to elements. I add camera. Nice. So I just go to switch to camera view. Nice. Now on my camera options, I took them a bit further. Nice. And then a bit further. Okay. And then on the focus distance, I turned it on. So focus distance should be. I'm coming. Okay, so there's no need to tamper with the focus distance anymore unless you want to increase the blur. If you want to increase the blur, look at strength. Blur strength is below. I can decide to increase it. If I increase it, it's going to blur the elements behind more. If I reduce it, it will reduce the blur. Then depth of field also same thing. But let me just leave it at that 125 that it is, since it's giving me what I want already. And then I went to add a fog. If I turn on the fog, it will do like it would kind of reduce the opacity or cover it. Look at the fog color is white. It will cover everything behind the object that is in view, because this one in the middle is the one that is in view with the camera. So turning on the fog covers everything behind with the fog, depending on how we want the far distance to be. If I increase this far distance now, the more I increase, the more the opacity reduces. It depends on how this near and far distance. The more if I set the near distance to 500 now, you see it's kind of now affecting the one in front. So I'll take it to somewhere like 1,500 or something. Nice. This is the near distance. Now if I have the far distance, let me do like 2.5 or 3,000. Sharp. Let me check 1.5. Okay, to totally take these ones off. All right, so let me leave it at 2,000. So that we want to be seeing them, but not very much. All right, so this is it actually. I'm still learning how to use this fog. I'm not very perfect at it at this point. So let's see. You see, once it goes back to the depth, to the deeper position, it blurs, and then gets faded a bit. So this is just very, very simple. That's how I achieved it. So you could use more elements, you could get more creative with it. You get normally creative, and then we are creatives, and then we just learn, and then make use of what we learn to create more things. So basically this is it. And then on the one I did initially, I just added a little effect on it. These are the effects I added. Just went to effects, add effects. I added them. What's that name again? Where's that thing? Edge. Where is that edge? Drawing an edge. Added bevel. Standard settings. Added bevel. So dash use edge. Clinical. Bevel radius. Okay, reduce bevel radius. Spectacular. Clinical. Let me put it by this side like this. Okay. Diffuse intensity. And this is one like this. Specular intensity. Okay. Diffuse elevation. All right, let's do like this. So I think this is basically what I did. And then what I did is I copy effects. I went to the red one, paste effects. Went to the gray one, paste effects. So basically that's how I added the emboss effect. See, all of them now has it. Nice. So after everything, you export your video. Sharp. You should export quickly. I'll pause this video, and then I believe we've seen the result already. So thank you for watching. Alright, so this is our final result. Let's not forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, so that this video can reach more people. Just be creative. You can use this you can inculcate this into your video, add this stuff in your video, and then be creative about it. Use it to create a whole lot of stuff. So with this technique, you can use it to create a whole lot of wonderful animations. Thank you for watching, and keep creating.